What's up everybody, it's Manny from Motomillion, and in this video today I'm going to show you how to install the sprint filter on the Streetfighter V4. The installation is going to be very similar to the Panigale V4. If not the same, it's almost the same installation on it, so let's get to it. So we're going to be installing the P08 sprint filter on our Streetfighter V4. If you want to know more about these filters, check out our other video, our tech talk on the sprint filter that shows you why these filters are so special. All you're going to need to install this is a 4mm Allen, and if you could get one that's long like this, and this also has, if you come take a look at it, it has a ball head, and this ball head allows you to get a little bit of angle on the bolts without stripping them. Turn your steering completely to one side, and you'll expose these two bolts here. We'll take those two bolts out. So you'll see removing the bolts allows us to pull this plastic forward. Just like that, which opens it up. But before we try to pry this out, we got to get onto the other side and remove the same bolts on the other side of the bike. Obviously, when you're removing this, just watch not to scratch your forks with the Allen head you're using. So just try to turn the steering a little bit. I'm using both my hands on both sides and just to free up the filter. And then now if I turn the steering all the way and pull this forward, you'll see that this should be able to pull this right out of here. That's it, so that's the stock paper filter. You want to install the sprint filter in, and you'll see that there's a square side and a rounded side. The square side is going to face the engine and the rounded side will face the front. And basically it's the backwards motion of it. The only thing is that you want to be careful not to bend the mesh that's on here. If you bend it a little bit, it's okay. You could always bend it back, but obviously you don't want to rip anything out while you try to put this filter in. I'm going to just slide this filter in place. And just a fun fact, this P08 filter is the same filter that is used on the Panigale V4R from the factory. So, and now that it's in place, all you want to do is just make sure, turn your wheel to the other side, come around and take a look and make sure that that filter is in the right place. And we could just put this plastic piece back and use the same bolts that we took out. Make sure that they're lined up in place before you try to even thread any of the bolts in, because last thing you want to do is to strip these bolts. What we'll do is that we'll try to first you see how it just slid in place? That's how you want it to go in. And before you fully tighten it, let's do the top one. So now we could go and tighten this side. So this side is done. Let's turn the wheel. And get to the other side. And I'll start from the bottom one. You could start from the bottom or the top one, doesn't matter, but what you want to do is you want to make sure that this plastic cover goes into place and that bolt just slides through. We tighten that a little bit, and now the top one is same as the other side. If you're having trouble, you could just pull on the plastic here to guide the bolt in place. And let's snug this bottom bolt up. And that's it. So there you have it, guys. That's how easy it is to install the sprint filter on your Streetfighter V4. The process is almost the same on the Panigale V4 as I mentioned. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Until next time, guys, have a great one.